Hello.
Hi.
Rainy day.
Sprinkling.
Yeah, we harvest host here at the Texas Air Museum. We're gonna check it out. I think this camera's covered with water. But yeah, we harvest host here. It was a quiet night.
Yeah, you could hear some planes and stuff throughout the night, maybe some helicopters, but for the most part it was pretty quiet.
Yeah, watch some biplanes go off, and you can walk your dogs here. It's a good spot for all the harvest host people, but we're gonna check this out and hit the road and head to Hamilton Pool.
Yeah.
We're tired. We just woke up and it's like 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
We usually get up at 7, 8 o'clock too, so.
We slept in pretty late today.
Yeah, so we'll let you see what this is all about.
Yeah, what's up?
USS Hornet.
No, I got a little circle. Okay, then I'll see you at 2 o'clock.
Tusky Airman.
You know that the co-pilot for the Doolittle raid, he was Doolittle's co-pilot. He's still alive. He's 103 years old.
Wow.
Really?
And he lives in Comfort, Texas.
Wow.
Huh.
Yes.
How cool.
Yeah.
So he's still, golly, he has to be one of the oldest living people.
And then this right here, this display right here is about people who lied about their age, the kids,
Oh, to get in.
To fight.
To serve.
to World War II.
Wow.
The youngest one was 12.
Whoa.
This guy right here. They made a movie out of him. And our youngest POW was 14, and that's this guy right here. And they all lied about their age. The guy you just met, John Tosh, he lied too.
Yeah.
He joined at 14. And this is a volume. They got another set, 3 set books coming out about people who lied. They're all in there.
Right. Wow, that's a lot of them.
Yeah, a lot of them.
Crazy.
That's him, and that's his dad on the other side. John Tosh, retired chief.
Yeah, I could tell. I could.
And then that's his dad, who's in the Army.
Wow, that many folks were like, nope, I'm going.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
And,
18. I'm 18.
It was, everything was depression and all that garbage.
I didn't read that, no.
So, in the Battle of Quetta, I don't know how to pronounce that, in the fall of 1942, he earned the Bronze Star and Purple Heart.
Oh, nice. At 12 years old.
Yeah.
And that's Calvin Graham.
Crazy.
Yeah, there's a lot of good history here.
Mm-hmm.
And did you know Stinson is the second oldest running operational airport in the United States?
I was wondering.
Yeah, we were wondering about that.
The second oldest. The oldest is in College Park, Maryland.
Really? That's something.
They had the Berlin airlift.
Yeah.
Where they cut the people from Berlin, they cut them off. So the United States and other countries
Would bring in.
supplies, and then they would see the kids, so the guy would give candy to the kids. So to make it easier, they
Wow.
would put little parachutes on them, like that little parachute there.
Yeah.
And put a candy bar, and right before they were landing, they would drop them,
Ah,
and the kids would have some candy.
And they would
That's
know.
why they call them a candy bar.
right. No.
Yeah, the history's right there. There's a lot of reading here.
Yeah, what I do is when we're sitting, waiting to go to places, I read all the stuff I took pictures about.
Oh, okay.
Like all the history markers we go to, I'm like,
Oh,
"Chip,"
yeah.
and then we sit there and read, and we're like, oh my gosh.
Yes, sir. Well, you guys take your time.
Thank you. Thank you.
Except the little double doors or somewhere.
So I guess these were playing cards, and you learned your bombers during World War II. Corey. Like you learned your bomber planes by playing cards.
Oh.
So that's pretty neat. They have the cards for the soldiers that are playing cards, and it's I guess the enemy's different planes and how to spot them. This place is slam filled with history. Look at that badge. Look at that badge. That's cool. Altitude correction gauges. See, I just love all these artifacts. I want to send them back home and put them in my storage unit. That's going to go in my antique dwelling one day. It's a really cool, like military documents. That's what I found I like the most. These books and pictures and even some of the planes too. Russian phrase book. Norwegian. North African, Spanish, Chinese, Turkish, French. So that's cool. That's like your cheat sheet, your cliff notes of translations. So these are old comics, I guess. Rough on Rats, Sunny Francis, Right After All, Bombshell and Shrapnel. This is really cool. They got funny comics, The Battle. All of Us Voted this year. I guess those are the funny papers. These cartoons are the AEF.
This guy who did
Wally. Private Wally, born in 1891. He served in France with the 5th Marines of the 1st Division. Cartoons appeared in every issue of the Stars and Stripes, Poking Fun at Army Life, Army Regulations. Popular cartoons were collected in a book titled Wally. These cartoons of the AEF, American Expeditionary Force, and published after the close of the war. These books were sold to benefit the War Orphans Fund. So that's kind of cool. Unique, to say the least. Oh, look at that old Jeep. There you go, Shane. This is quality. I would drive that if it worked. Wow, wow, wow. That's super cool. The Curtiss Model D. This aircraft was a result of the U.S. Signal Corps authorized by Congress to appropriate aircraft mercenary pilots. Wow. I didn't think I'd see something like this in person ever. And that's what kept you up. That's what kept the wings all right there. Look at that. Just some rusted old wires and rivets, and it's crazy. British, French, Snoopy's, Ops. That's sick. So this says Chuck Yeager in front of the Bell X-1, the first aircraft to break the sound barrier and level flight on October 14th, 1947. I think it was this one. Oh no, it's the Glorious Clemens. It's back there. So 1947 on the level flight, he broke the sound barrier. That's pretty neat. There's a lot of history here, a lot of cool planes. Second oldest airport Still open. Piper J3 Cub. Small, simple, light aircraft that was built in 1937-1940 with tandem seating. It was intended for flight training, but became one of the most popular known aircraft of all time. In the military, it was known as the L4 Grasshopper. I would have probably been an L4 Grasshopper. Piper. I got some news for you. Ooh, that's an engine right there, boy. Look at that. Pratt & Whitney. 3,600 horsepower. Goes into Boeings. Yeah, that looks cool. 1973 Starlet. Wingspan 25 feet, length 17 feet. Alrighty. And you would get in this and then shoot up, right? What do you think so far?
This is really cool. It's
Yeah.
a lot of history.
What's your favorite so far?
My favorite
Thing you learned, I guess.
My favorite
What's your favorite plane?
was at the beginning of the tour. They had all of the kids who lied about their age and enlisted early. The youngest one was 12 years old and ended up winning
Purple Heart and Bronze
yeah,
Star.
earning a Purple Heart. And
Yeah.
it's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Check it out. Harvest Host. Definitely worth walking through. A lot of artifacts. I'm amazed by how much stuff that they... Planes I never thought I would see in person. You just see in books. Oh. We are inside of the helicopter. An old helicopter. FV434. Pretty neat. Cool little thing to do on a rain day. Check out museums. I know a lot of people, you know, you film museums and it doesn't really give it justice because the viewer is just like, oh, I don't know what any of that stuff is. But when you're here in person and you see a lot of this, you see, I mean, all this to me equals our freedom here in America and around the world. These are people who have served and fought and engineered and did what was right in the time of need. And that's kind of what America's about, right? What we're striving for, being the guiding light. You know, you just think, if no one cared and no one did any of this air flight stuff, you wouldn't have, you know, these planes being built and tested and modeled. You wouldn't have modern day air flight, none of it. So it's just cool to be thankful and to read about the people who have served. And there are a lot of them. Look, they look happy.
Well, these are
Hollywood.
yeah.
They sure do look it. Jack Pepper, actor Roger Price.
Bob Hope.
Bob Hope. Over here they have all the aviation badges. It's really neat. I love these. Yeah. So these are like all the different, you know.
Yeah.
I like that one. Coming to a town near you. A bomb. That's kind of like Lego space vibes. Here you go, Corey. Want to get your head in there? Oh man, my back hurts. Oh, there's a kitty cat in that fire truck. He just poked his head out. Here, put. Do, 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 do. Kitty, kitty. Mommy.
Who's in there?
Kitty, kitty.
Oh, there's the kitty cat. He's like, get out of here. We're scared him.
It's okay, kitty. Meow. Meow. It's okay. Come here. Whoa, what is this?
Rotational flight simulator.
Oh, I'd get so sick in that.
Circa 1960.
Yeah, so this is what you call how to make Daniel regurgitate machine. Oh, it came out.